Going, is it? Everybody can hear me? Hi guys. Thank you, Andrew and Aaron. Doing a great job. I have one bit. Oh, hi. My first job is to invite the mother of the bride, my beautiful wife Jo, to join me up here. We're equally responsible, and she tries to keep me on track and reminds me if I forget something. So Jo and I would like to join with Mark and Jenny in welcoming everybody here today and thanking you for being here to celebrate Daniel and Megan's wedding. It's obviously a very important occasion for them, a great milestone in their life, and something that I'm sure that they'll be remembering forever. We arrived yesterday for the practice, and the venue, I think, took my breath away. Yeah, blew us away. It's a fantastic venue. The ceremony today was terrific. Particularly like the priest's gag about the accommodation up in the tree house. That was good. Almost as good as is the bartender. I like that. So I know we've, as Mark said, we've had a lot of people travel to be here today. But particularly like to thank you. I think that relates to just about everybody. I know we've got family and friends up from Tassie, Victoria, South Australia. Have we got anyone from Western Australia? We got people from far north Queensland, so that's another state. Pretty much. So really appreciate you. Thank you. I would particularly like to acknowledge the grandparents that are here. Terrific effort. We've got. I think Nola's a local girl from Nerang, she's here. Monica from Homer, from Cairns is here. And of course we've got, well done, you can clap. That's great. Well done. And we've got Clarion Lorraine here from Melbourne. It's terrific area. I know it's hard enough to get out of the lounge chair these days, let alone get on a plane and either come up to Brisbane or come down. So it's a terrific effort. We really appreciate being here. We've also got some visitors from, international visitors. So we've got Sonia and Lee from Texas. I was talking to Lee at the Bucks party last week. He's saying it's a 17-hour flight, I think, from, I guess that's Dallas. Dallas, yeah, which is an amazing effort. A long way to come for a free meal and a few drinks, so I really appreciate it. But I know Maddie's also here, and I know Maddie, ex-London but now Boston, is that right? So is your flight longer than 17 hours?
I spent 26 hours.
26 hours. I'm sure Megan and Dan are thrilled that you can be here, really thrilled. We've been blessed with an amazing daughter in Megan. She's everything that a parent could wish for. She's loving, caring, kind, generous.
Smart.
She's loyal, reliable, resilient, courageous, very funny. She's everything that could make parents proud. And we're extremely proud of her. But I think what we most admire about Megan is she's not pretentious. She is who she is. What you see is what you get. She's got a great spirit. She'll have a crack at anything and everything. She's proof that you don't have to be able to reach the top shelf to reach for the stars. I think what we really most admire about Megan is a love of life and a love of adventure, and she's been like that from day one. Jo and I still often talk about our first sailing trip up to the Whitsundays. Megan was only one, wasn't walking, wasn't talking, pretty much sat around in the nude all the time. It was pretty hot. Yeah, Bruce and Van. She, because it was hot, it was easy for us, but she just smiled and giggled the whole trip. She was just so happy, and I think that just describes Megan. For her whole life, she's been like that. I don't know that she still sits around the nude a lot. I don't want to know. But she certainly still loves life and loves adventure, and I think that sits well with her current career at Isuzu and the iVenture Club. And it was sort of kind of appropriate that we had the MUXs as the wedding cards today. And yeah.
Not paying you, David.
I love you, mate.
I think the other thing that we often still talk about with Megan from her childhood, and she probably much to her displeasure, is her fascination, obsession with the Wizard of Oz when she was a young girl. And we think that had a lot to do with Dorothy's great adventures following the Yellow Brick Road. Megan's followed her own Yellow Brick Road across the country and around the world on great adventures. Probably her most significant adventure was down the Gold Coast Road, where she went to meet a very tall, very handsome, very intelligent young man. Unfortunately, that one didn't work out, but it's also much about Dan. So Dan came into our life, and we all love Dan. He's a tremendous fella, great fella, terrific bloke. But I've got to be honest and say, when I first met Dan, I just wasn't sure how he'd fit into the family. His passions for hunting and gaming, probably not shared by many of the other family members, and not really into sports. He pretends sometimes, but he doesn't really enjoy going to sports or watching sports. But we soon learned out that he made his own alcohol, so problem solved. Dan is a tremendous, a great host. He's very hospitable, very personable, and he's certainly fit into the family fantastically from day one. And yeah, we love him. We know that Mark and Jenny are very proud of him, and so they should be. He shares all those traits and characteristics I spoke about with Megan, except he can also reach the top shelf. And then also he loves life's adventures like Megan. He's into camping and fishing and hunting and four-wheel driving and of course travel, and they make a great partnership. I think also Dan learned from a young age that if you work hard you can get ahead, but if you work smart and hard you can get ahead much faster and much further. And I think his decision to go back to study and do engineering is evidence of that. So well done, Dan. They're obviously making a great couple. They really enjoy the company of their friends and family. Obviously deeply in love, and you know, hopefully they'll be enjoying children and the like before too long. But for now, I guess we've got to focus on their future adventures together. And I know they're off to America soon, but who knows what's going to follow after that. But what I do know is it doesn't matter if those adventures are travelling to exotic locations around the globe looking for the perfect espresso martini, or they're just out into the backyard with a small child looking for caterpillars and butterflies. What makes life really special is sharing those adventures with your life partner, your spouse, and your soulmate. decades. That's my drink. To Mr. and Mrs. Saul, Daniel and Megan.